Hey everyone, it's Brittney from ThePrettyPlus, and today I'm going to be doing a drugstore haul for you. I haven't done a makeup haul in a few months, like months and months. Maybe a really long time, I don't really know. But I went to Ulta and Target, but I put it all in one bag. And I got some pretty cool stuff. Some are new launches, some are things that I've just been wanting for a while, and I thought I'd share with you guys. So the first thing was, Brett and I went to dinner, and we went to this like Brazilian steakhouse type of place, and it was not Fogo de Chao, which I know a lot of people know about. It was another place called Tucanos, and I didn't really love it. Gonna throw that out there. I love meat, and so I thought I would love this place, and I wasn't a huge fan, even though it came highly recommended. So that really doesn't tie into the story at all. Anyway, we were there, we were like in a part of town that we're usually not in, so we went to, there's an Ulta right next door, and I was just walking around. I had like 30 minutes until it closed, and I was in like the prestige section, and I was looking at some stuff, and in there was like a face contour kit, but I saw sitting right behind it was the NYX face contour kit. Highlight and Contour Pro palette is what it's called, and I have been interested in this one for a while. I'll bring it up close really quickly. It looks like this. It has obviously top row of highlighters, bottom row is some bronzers and contours. I have used this one down here as a contour thus far, and I've dabbled in all of these powders up top. I haven't tried this one or these two. Wait. Yeah, I haven't tried any of these yet. So, you know, I've heard a lot of mixed reviews about this palette, and this is the one that for some reason stuck out to me. Out of all of them, the Kat Von D Shade and Light, and the Anastasia, and all the other ones that have come out, this one to me just looked like one that would just get the job done. This color right here matches my skin tone, so if I need like any type of like touch-ups, here it is. And then all these got my bronzing and my contouring down if I want to do that. And then of course there's a yellow one, and then a few shimmery ones. It really just looked like it covered all for me. And so even though I'd heard people say, you know, that one I don't like very much, I've found in playing around with it and wearing it for a few days now, I really like it. And I think that the problem that people have is the blending, but as long as you have good blending tools, really good brushes, it shouldn't be an issue for you. So this one's $25. You should definitely check it out. To go along with that one, I knew that I wanted this brush by Real Techniques. It is so pretty. I love these new ones, but the cost honestly is the thing that I was like, oh, these are $25 or $26 themselves, and it just seemed like a lot. But I knew that if I was going to go for a contour palette, I really wanted this flat shader brush, or flat, I don't remember exactly what it's called. I think it's flat. I don't remember. I'll link it below. The 301 is what it is, and it really packs on the color, and I just take it, I dip it in, and I go exactly where I want it. So then when I come in with a blending or buffing brush afterward, it just really looks good. I'm not wearing any contour or anything today, so don't take my face out as today as an example. But this brush is really good, and I'm probably gonna buy all the other ones because I really like it. The last thing that I got at Ulta is the NYX HD Concealer, and I don't like it so far. It's okay. I'm wearing it today. I found from wearing it yesterday that it was creasing under my eyes, but it looked really nice to kind of brighten up the rest of my face, so I halfway like it, but I think it sets weird on me. But besides that, it has pretty good coverage, and the shade range goes a lot lighter than most. This one is definitely the lightest concealer that I found in the drugstore. I got that in 01. I'm not sure if there's a color. Porcelain. Okay, that's it for the things that I got at Ulta. The rest of the things I picked up at Target. I won a gift card to Target at work, which I win gift cards kind of often. So it was really fun to just go in and just look through the drugstore stuff and get some things that I've been looking at. So the first thing I got I don't have with me because it's on my desk at work, but it's the Baby Lips lip gloss. They're really inexpensive. They're like $3.50. I don't really know exactly what to compare them to. They're kind of, to me, a little similar to the regular MAC lip glosses in the fact that like they don't do much and they're really inexpensive comparatively. I feel like it was something that my like 12-year-old self would have really loved, but at this point they're comfortable on the lips, but they don't do a lot else. And I could have lived without that purchase, but it wasn't a bad purchase and it was really inexpensive and I really wanted to see. They smell really good, so I guess, you know, that's a plus. The other thing I don't have with me, kind of, is because I have it at work as well, and it's this nail polish. It is in the shade Gelato by Essie, and it's like a really popular shade right now because it's out with their summer range. And I just thought it was really fun. When I look at it now, I'm like, kind of reminds me again of like that like middle school, you know, bonbons type of color. But I think it is really cute still and pretty fun for the summer, a different type of pastel, if you will. Okay, so the rest are still in this bag. I'm just gonna reach in as I feel the need and pull them out. The first thing that I have here is the Color Blur by Maybelline by Lip Studio. This color in particular is 20 Orangey Glad, and I'm wearing it on my lips today. It is really pretty orange and they're matte. I am not sure about the application because it seems kind of gimmicky to me. First of all, you have this side where you twist up and you twist up from the bottom, and that's nice. I mean, that by itself is perfectly fine. They're kind of like the ColourPop Cosmetics lippies where you just twist up and, you know, they're really nice. And there's this part at the other end that is like this white rubber block. I thought when I saw some people reviewing it that it was like a sponge, but it's like a rubber block. It feels like almost like an eraser at the end of a pencil. And I think you're supposed to be able to use it to blend your lips in. And what I used it for, which it worked really well for, was touching up the sides, like where, you know, it might have come down a little and it wasn't perfect. And it worked pretty well for that. So whether it's gimmicky or not, it worked for what I wanted to use it for. I'm not sure exactly what it's supposed to be used for, but for what I wanted to use it for, it worked really well. And I like the color. So I might buy another one in like a more neutral color. The next product that I got is by Neutrogena Healthy Skin. It is the Glow Shears and it's an illuminating tinted moisturizer. I've never bought anything by Neutrogena before besides some face wipes. And so I saw this, and whenever I see illuminating and sheer, I'm like, yes, that's the kind of foundation that I typically go for. And a tinted moisturizer, of course. This looked like a good one. I got the color 10 Ivory to Fair. And I'm wearing it today, but you can't really tell because this really didn't do anything. It has SPF in it, and you know, that's always really nice, but besides that, it didn't do anything. And it was kind of expensive. It was like $12 or $13, so I think I'm going to take this back. I've only used it once, and I don't see myself using it again, so it's probably going back to the store. But you know, if you're wanting a sunscreen that's really expensive that doesn't really show up on your face, this has gotcha. The next product is by Rimmel London, and it is a Scandalized eyeshadow. I don't know if this is a new color. It was on a display, so I think it might be a new color. I've never seen it before, but I really, really like it. It's the color Bluffing, and it's a really like a metallic taupe that really veers toward like an amethyst type of color. I really, really like it. I wore it yesterday and it wore pretty nicely all day. I would say definitely wear a primer. I didn't, and I think that the color just started to like fade away. It didn't get blotchy or anything. It just was like kind of fading away. The next one is also by Rimmel London, and it might actually be my favorite from the whole haul. It is the Rimmel London Lasting Finish 25 Hour with Comfort Serum. And I got the color 091 Light Ivory. It's the lightest one that they have. It's full coverage, and I don't usually wear full coverage. That's why it's like a big deal for me that I got this one. I saw someone review it, and I don't really remember who it was, but they really liked it, and I saw it on their face. It looked really pretty, and I was like, you know, it's pretty inexpensive. It's like, I think that I ended up getting it for like $5 or $6, and I love it. I absolutely love it. I wish I would have worn it today instead of not wearing it. I wore it yesterday, and I love it. It did kind of start to have some breakdown at the end of the day yesterday, but I do know that I didn't completely treat my face how I should have. I know that I put kind of an oily moisturizer on before I put this on, which is usually fine when I go, you know, for just concealer and go. But then I put this on, I think that it might have had a problem breaking down because of that. But besides that, I love this stuff. It's really expensive. So if you want a cheaper option for a foundation, I would definitely give this one a try. I really recommend it. And then the last product that I have from the haul is also kind of a fail for me. I just don't really like it. I didn't get on with it. It was a little more expensive than I would like to pay for something that didn't do much. It is the L'Oreal True Match Lumi Powder Glow Illuminator Blush and Highlight. I don't know how this could be a blush, because even though there's some like pink right here and peach right here, it is not pigmented enough to do anything more than highlight. But then again, when I try to highlight with it, it just doesn't look right. I don't know if maybe I just need to use more or a different type of applicator or what, but it just doesn't. See, in here with my big lights, it looks great, but when I'm wearing it all day, it just doesn't. I don't know if I'm going to return this one like I am with the Neutrogena tinted moisturizer, but I'm not extremely happy with it. The packaging though is pretty okay. It's that cheap plastic that no one really likes, but it opens up at the top, maybe. It opens up at the top like this, and then it opens again, and there's a mirror and then a little brush in here. And that seems like the right size and shape for a good highlight. I haven't used it yet, but it looks like if you're traveling, this isn't one that you would really miss forever if it broke or something, so travel away. That is it for this drugstore haul from Ulta and Target. I hope you guys really enjoyed this. I loved shopping for all this stuff, of course, shopaholic, so it was good. I am loving using some of it, so maybe you'll see some of it in some favorites. That's about it. If you guys have any questions or comments or anything like that, definitely leave it below. If you want to see anything more about this haul, you're going to find it all down here and on ThePrettyPlus.com. Hope to see you guys soon. Bye.